Good morning, all you fans out there, all the content creators and gamers, man. I appreciate y'all stopping by for episode 3 of the Looking for Party podcast. This is Dar Spriggan coming to you over the airwaves of YouTube and also part of Dar Spriggan Media. This is your every single week Looking for Party podcast where we go over a lot of things. I got loot for you, I got adventures for you, things that we doing, and I always end with a retro perspective on the game that I played in the past so you could get to know me and why I love this genre and love doing this for you every single week. And also my Nintendo Daily Drop, we got to get more views on it. Come on, I do that every single day. Come in, like and share it so everybody know about it. But let's get started with episode 3 of the podcast. I'm excited to be here. We got a lot to talk about. So first thing we want to do is go over Epic Loot. So I got some games for you, man, that you can get this week, man, that'll cost you less than like $30, that you can have a fantastic week. Number 1 on the list is none other than Cyberpunk 2077. You can get this on Steam right now for $20.99. So that's a very good deal for that game. It's a lot of content in that game. They're still updating the game, so go pick that up as soon as you can. If you are in the mood for like a hardcore platformer with some pixelated graphics, but a very good game, pick up Celeste. Celeste is on sale right now in the Humble Bundle store. You can get it for $4.99 right now. So go pick that game up if you are in the mood for that. I have that game and it's very good. I need to go back and play that. It has a lot of old school tactics and feels with it, man, that I like. And last is Black Mesa. It's a reimagining of one of the greatest games of all time, which have won a lot of awards as being number 1 is Half-Life. So if you want to see the game, updated graphics, visuals, everything, just more modern, I need to go and play that. I think I loaded it up, but never really got into it. But the Half-Life series, fun fact, Half-Life was the first game I purchased on PC ever. And I remember going to GameStop at the time, and this guy sold me the game, and he's my best friend now, man. One of my boys, Chris, and I brought the game back and returned it because I couldn't get it to work on my laptop. That was way back in the day, and I traded it in for King Griffey's Jr. Baseball on the Super Nintendo, and he tells me about that story all the time. How that was a dumb move. How in the hell would you do this? And he actually ribbed me about it. That's how we became friends, man. So it's so funny, man, how things happen, at that moment, and you get that bond with somebody, man, and it's you have these long last relationships, man. I love that dude, man. That's my boy, man. All right, so also newly released on my TikTok shop this week is the Kukiko wireless microphone. I will be doing an unboxing on that this week so you can see how good it is, what's in the box, right? And then the following week, or maybe later on this week, but probably the following week, no, it will be the following week because this week there's a lot going on coming this week, but I will be doing a show you the product, show you how good it is and all that stuff. So we'll be doing some in real life, videos. I have a 10-part series coming up that I can't wait to start filming for you guys. I think you're really gonna like this. It's a tie-in with my retro perspective, so that's a little hint. So stay tuned for that one. All right, now this is new, and this is by demand from some people that I've talked to that is helping me improve my podcast. And if you could do some things to help me improve my podcast, well, let me know. They're like, Dar Spriggan, what game's coming out? I have no idea. So we have to release Radar. So here are the games this week that you can pick up that are coming out. So you'll be well informed on the games that you can get. Number 1 on the list, which I think is going to be the biggest game, and I'm actually purchasing this one, Shantae Advanced Risky Revolution. That is coming out this week. You also got a game that's being released on PS5 called Sword of the Sea. So look for that. I'm pretty sure that's an exclusive on PS5. You got this rogue-like shooter, high-octane game called Void Breaker. It's an early access. That's coming out this week as well. And then you got this game that was shown on the indie showcase that I covered a few weeks ago. I live streamed that. You can go back and look at the video if you want to. And it had this game called Herdlink, and from what I can see, he gathers all these like creatures together and he goes around with his herd doing certain things, going on adventures. So check that one out as well. That comes out this week. You also got this, if you're in a cozy mood, you got this cozy like shopkeeper game that's coming out. It looks pretty interesting. It's called Discounty. So look that up. That's coming out this week as well. And rounding out the list of games that are coming out this week, finally Xbox owners are getting their hands on Black Myth Wukong. That comes out this week as well. So all good games. It looked like a lot of good stuff coming out this week. Some things that can keep you busy. I will be picking up Shantae, like I said, so I'll be playing that. That'll probably be a part of my fresh drop Wednesday the following week. So we'll talk about what I'm playing this week here in a few minutes. All right, segue into my quest log. These are the games that I'm playing this week, and this past week, man, was awesome, man. Some surprises, some good news I got for you guys coming up here. But this is what we'll be doing starting today. Today, I will be logging into City Heroes, get my superhero on. So stop on by, check that out. I said this once and I say it again, the greatest, and I mean the greatest superhero MMO of all time. I will be playing that today. Now, what's cool is, from what I've heard, hopefully it happens. Tomorrow's supposed to be the release of Shipper Heroes, the spiritual successor to City Heroes. So check that out. I'm actually going to download that and try it out throughout the day. And if it's good, you know what? I'll let y'all know. And then later on tonight, and just about every night this week that I can, except for Tuesdays and Wednesdays, the game is shut down. Ashes of Creation. I'll be playing that tonight as well. This is a targeted game for me to build this brand, this channel. I am a MMO addict. I'm hoping this is one of the ones that are bringing back for me. And I've been playing it for like the last 4 days. So stop by today and check out some more Ashes of Creation. I've been meeting a lot of good people. There's been a lot of people coming into the live streams, and I've been getting a lot of follows off this game. So it is growing the channel in a good way. And then on Monday, we'll be back in the world of Metroid. So we'll be going into Prime. We'll be inching our way toward the end boss. We made a lot of progress this past week. I'm doing a lot of artifact hunting. So that's what we'll be doing this week. If you know what some of these artifacts are that I'm searching for, please come help me. I'll be looking at the hints, and then we'll be going out in the world and getting those artifacts. And then later on that night, in my multiplayer Monday stream with my boys, we'll be doing some more Dead Zone Rogue. We beat Zone 3, which was the new content that was brought out for the 1.0 release. And then now we're going to start going through some more missions on hard mode. Or what we're going to do is we're going to up the difficulty to the next. There's 2 more difficulties that we need to go through. So we're about to hardcore this game and play some more of that. So if you're in the mood for some shoot 'em up, stop by on Monday night for Multiplayer Monday with my boys Big Force Gaming 212. Leave them a follow, and Lore. And then we'll get into on Tuesday, we'll be going back into Xenoblade Chronicles. I finally got the setup to where I can farm tickets. I maxed my ticket count out this past week. So now we're gonna start outfitting that Ares 90. We're inching closer and closer to chapter 13. Once we get that Ares 90 completely maxed out, then I think it's time to just finish off the DLC chapter, and then we'll do some more, grinding in that game, and then we'll finish out, a lot of the other stuff that we need to tap. We're gonna start doing some achievement hunting in that game. I'm very excited about that, but we finally got the setup. So thank you guys and gals for everybody coming in, helping me out, showing me this new way of grinding to get these in-game mechs set up. And then the next thing we're gonna do on Fresh Drop Wednesday, we're going to go into Titan Quest 2, one of the early action RPGs that made me love the genre. So it's newly released. Hopefully there's been some updates since then. I'm gonna get into this game. We're gonna play 4 or 5 hours of that one. I'm very excited about Titan Quest 2, man. This is one of the games I'll be playing a lot of in the future. So stop on by, check that out. If you like Greek mythology, stop by and let's chat it up and talk some more Titan Quest. You know, these guys have done a good job, man, revitalizing the older game, Titan Quest 1, by adding on more content. Now they got part 2 coming. I'm very excited about this one. And then we'll be going into Thursday, and we'll be playing some Metroid Dread. Had a fantastic time this past week. Man, that game, man, got a lot of skills that you need to learn, man. If you're very good at, Metroidvania games, and you can, navigate your way to all these button presses that the game, pretty much wants you to do, man. It's just a lot on the brain, man, but it's been good, man. It's refining my skills back into those Metroidvania games, man, which is good, because I need to get back into some of those. I got the Nintendo 64 system coming out here real soon. I hope it doesn't arrive at my doorstep, man, when I'm out at PAX West. So again, I'll be at PAX West from 29th to the 1st. That I'll have a podcast basically solely all about that. PAX West, and I'm very excited to be doing some coverage on that. Hopefully next year we're going as media, but Darkspringer Media in its infant stages will be there covering some stuff, and Microsoft will be there, which is good. Nintendo will be there. I looked it up, so we'll be doing some Nintendo coverage and some of these other games that I'm looking forward to. So I'm hoping to get you guys some good looks on some things. And then on Friday, I'm very excited about this, man. I got my Elite Dangerous snapback on and my t-shirt here that I just recently got. I'm very excited about it. And this week coming up, hopefully, my flight sticks will be in. I will be official commander of the game, doing these flight sticks, man, flying this game the right way. So thank you, Darth Spectre, my mod on my Twitch channel. Thank you very much for helping me make the decision on what to get. He helped me out a lot, man, because I was torn for like 3 or 4 days on which flight stick to get, and he basically narrowed it down to some of the best ones. I was willing to spend some money, and thank you, Mom, for sending me some money during my birthday, man. So that helped out a lot for me making the decision, getting some better sticks that helped me go through this game and help my gameplay out a lot. So this is the final piece of the puzzle that I needed to go full on Elite Dangerous content creator, where I could just make some exciting stuff for you guys. I'm very excited about that, to get those sticks in. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to do an unboxing on that as well. Matter of fact, I'm going to do an unboxing on that because I got to watch a video and we got to put them sticks together, man. This is going to be exciting, some exciting stuff. And then I'll also be able to use the TikTok shop microphone that I just showed you guys in that in real life unboxing. So I'm going to do that. And then on Saturday, this was a sneaky hit this past week, Grounded 2. During one of my live streams, we had a viewer pretty much did a follow. God, I don't know, it's hard for me to get that out. He did a follow, and one of my stream reactions came up, and one of the things that dropped, because I have a roulette wheel that comes up when people either subscribe or follow, and what dropped was picking my next stream, and he picked Grounded 2, and I went into this game not knowing much about it. It is an amazing survival game. I'm enjoying it a lot. I'll be playing that on Saturday. This past week I played I did a collab actually with Tamed Anime Worm, and then I also did a collab with Big Force Gaming 212, and I had a lot of fun with that. So I'm looking forward to doing more collabs in that game with more live streamers, and I'm looking forward to doing more collabs in the future. I'm gonna be sending out some messages to some people so we can get in and play some more games together. So that is my quest log for the week. We got a lot going on. Also this week, and you could just see with my socials that I'm putting up on the screen here, I'll be doing a lot of Gamescom coverage this week, starting Tuesday at around 11 a.m. There's a lot going on now. So I'll be covering Gamescom. They'll be showing coverage of Metroid Prime 4 and a lot of other stuff that we've been talking about on this channel. So stay tuned. We're gonna be popping in, doing live streams. Hit the notification bells on all my channels, so whichever one you prefer to look at, so you know when I'm going live, I'm about to do this stuff. So I'll be sending out a lot of announcements. I'll be on top of that at least an hour in advance. I'll be letting you guys know when I'm about to jump on and do some stuff. So that's good stuff. All right, now Now, for the patch notes this week, we got some interesting news that we want to cover this week. So a lot of good stuff. They announced some Steam theme events. You know, Steam does a lot of events every single, year. And now they're going to do more frequently of these events. So in 2026, as you see on the screen here, I'm listing by month, the first 5 or 6 months of the year, all the events that is going on. This is good. This is going to generate sales. You don't have to wait till the summer sale, spring sale, winter sales that they do. If the genre that you really love and you're excited about, there will be an event for you. So look at these, plan these accordingly. This is great stuff. Whoever thought of this, at Valve or Steam or whatever the company's called that I'm referring to, great job, Steam, for doing this. This is much needed for the people. We need to save some money, and I'm always a big fan of that. Always try to give people the best deals out there, and this is going to help out a lot. So next year, 2026, Steam theme events every single month by genres. That is very good news. Attaboy to them. Now, next also here is an event that's going to happen here on the screen as well. You will see there was a post put out by Jeff Keighley, who I met, by the way, at GameStop briefly. And he's showing here that Fallout Season 2, they're going to have a trailer or a teaser or an announcement of something that's going to happen at Gamescom. So stay tuned for that. Now, this is big and huge because there's a couple of things I do during the season. During Fallout, I go back and I play the Fallout games. This time, I will finally go hard on Fallout New Vegas because that's what this season is based around. So there's going to be a lot of Fallout Vegas streams, coverage going on. I'm going to be a part of the fanboys on that. And then you know what else I do? I'm going to open up that Fallout cookbook and I'm going to be doing some cooking streams. That's another thing that's cool that I do that you guys are going to like. We've made Nuka-Cola in the past, and we made Blamco mac and cheese, and we did I cooked duck for the first time. Ate that. It was very interesting the way it tastes and smell when I was cooking it. So we're gonna see some other things. So I'm gonna be doing some more cooking, a lot more cooking when that comes out. So stay tuned for that, and just watching that series and talking about it as well is gonna be amazing, man. The first season was incredible. I'm gonna go back and watch the first season before the new one comes out. So stay tuned for that. All right, next in the news, which is awesome. Glad that this happened. Battlefield has been doing an amazing job these past few weeks with its betas. I pretty much I did everything that I need to do to get all the unlocks from the beta. I knocked it all out in 1 week. We had a fantastic time. Had a lot going on this week, so I didn't play it at all this coming week. But look what the game is doing. The concurrent viewers has an effect on the stock price for EA. It has risen a lot. I'm putting all of the statistics on the screen that you can see it. I'm big into cryptocurrency and the stock market and all that stuff. Don't have a lot of money, but I mean, I'm still into it. So when the day finally comes, when I have the expendable income to be able to go deeper into it. But look what the game has done. I'm seeing people play this game. They don't even play first person shooters. I've never seen them on my friends list playing it. And oh my God, I went into some of their live streams. They are terrible. Some of them are so bad. You can't beam somebody across the map with a shotgun, by the way. A shotgun is made for close quarters combat, by the way. You know, crawling completely across the screen. Throw down smoke to get across the field if you need to. Stay with your teammates. There's a lot of things you need to do. I'm watching some of you guys now. It's embarrassing. Stick to the games you know how to play, but you know, I shouldn't say that. I want everybody playing Battlefield October 10th. So, but look at the effect of what this game has done. It is all over the news. Tons of people are playing it. October 10th is coming out about 5 weeks ahead of Call of Duty Black Ops 7, which got its release date. If I'm not mistaken, it's November 17th. So, but yeah, this is the effect the Battlefield's having on a lot of different ways in the gaming genre. You know, the stock price has risen, which is a great thing for EA. That is good news for them. So keep it up. Now they got a whole 2 months to polish this game, and it's gonna be even better. So this is great stuff. So all right. And then the last bit of news we have here, you guys know that I picked up Dragon Drive this past week, and this article is funny, but it's so true. I was trying to play the game, and I had the camera down so you guys could see it. Look, you could look at that live stream as well. And my hands was getting tired, you know, on my desk here. So what I did was naturally, I moved my hands down to my legs. And this article here on the screen is telling you which pants you should wear to give you not only the best bang for your buck, but also the best gameplay that you can have. So, that is incredible. I'm glad I found this for you. There's somebody out there that needed this news. Wear sweatpants or a, what does it say, nylon skirt? I mean, it's on the screen. You get to see it. Velvet skirt. That's what it says. Velvet. Oh, I'm not wearing that. I'm sorry, I'm not doing that. But I do have sweatpants here. But it gave me the best movement and everything I needed to do to be able to play the game. I haven't played it since launch, but I do plan on playing it this coming week. But the Gamescom effect is going to be big and real this week. So hopefully I'll be able to get in some Dragon Drive time. I need to get in and get some practicing done so I can get my moves. So when I finally play live, you guys can be able to see me do some dunks and all that stuff. So, but yeah, this article is funny, hilarious. But you know, I always got to throw a little humor in there every single week during the Looking for Party podcast. All right, now this is my favorite time and moment of every single podcast where I can go back and have a retro perspective. This week's featured game is none other than Double Dribble. Now I noticed something. My first 3 episodes, they were all sports games. And I don't even play sports games anymore. We went from Mike Tyson's Punch Out to Tecmo Bowl, now into Double Dribble. I was very competitive back in those days in the 8-bit era. And I'm going to tell you, I was a beast with my Boston team in Double Dribble. They got sweet spots on the court that I learned that I was just almost unstoppable with. I kicked a lot of tail in this game. I was very dominant. And I was one of the best, and I'm not afraid to say that. But this game was incredible back in the day because this was like the first game where you went up for a dunk and you actually saw like a not full motion video, but like a shot of a person like dunking. It was incredible. They had cheerleaders at halftime, which was really cool. They had a lot of things about this game, but it was a very good game, man. You was able to get so like defensive minded where you can like steal passes, man. Every time somebody passed the ball, you can have really good defense. I was able to lock people down, man. So, but yeah, this was a game that I loved, that I played a lot. I had a lot of hours in this game with my boys, man. I enjoyed this game a lot. And this game was one of the games that defined me early on in my gaming days, man. So I love Double Dribble. They made there was an arcade version of the game that came out, which was awesome. It wasn't in a lot of the arcades that I went to. I mainly was in the Friar Tuck's arcade out there in Calumet City in Illinois, which is Chicagoland, pretty much. That's why I was born and raised in Chicago. I'm a Chicagoan. Southside. Yep, I said it for you guys out there on the South Side. I gave y'all the holler. Yeah, love this game, man. This game was great. They also brought out a Genesis version as well, but the one that I played the most, man, I dominated most of my days on, was the Nintendo version. So this is another game that I hope to go back and play on live stream and show you guys these games, man. But this was my retro perspective of the week. Double Dribble was one of the best and greatest basketball games of its time and genre. If you ever get a chance to go back and play it, please do so. And if it happens some type of way that a lot of these games can go online, we can go back and play, man, I'm looking forward to crushing majority of you because I still got that muscle memory of dominating in that game. All right. I hope you guys loved episode 3 of the Looking for Party podcast. As much as I loved, filming this and talking and chopping it up with you guys, I'm very excited for the future of this podcast. We got a lot to do this week, guys. We got a lot to do, a lot coming on. Coming down the pike. There's a lot to news. It's gonna be dominated by Gamescom. So, all right, I'm very excited. Stay tuned for more from me. Stay tuned for more Nintendo daily updates. That's gonna be happening every single day. I showed you my socials earlier, and you know where I'm at. Majority of my days from 3 to 8, just about every day. We're live streaming on all my channels. I love y'all. Get out there, game. I hope to see y'all tonight in City Heroes and Ashes of Creation. And you know what? I hate to say this, but I gotta do it. Darth Spriggan out.